I'm Jason Evans. I'm an assistant professor of agricultural business management at SUNY Cobleskill. I've been at SUNY Cobleskill now for 5 years. I moved here in 2009 from West Virginia. And prior to coming to SUNY Cobleskill, I was a faculty member at West Virginia University. And I wanted to come to a college that was teaching focused, but that had lots of excellent agricultural programming. So I ended up at SUNY Cobleskill. Every semester I teach 4 or 5 different agricultural business management courses. I also advise quite a few students. I'm the advisor to 3 clubs on campus. I'm on several committees, and I actually do quite a bit of grant writing and program development for the college, both during the semesters and during the summer. I teach classes in agricultural economics. I teach classes in sales and marketing and product development. I teach policy and regulation classes. And I actually also teach a seminar class that is focused on global issues that are going to impact businesses and individuals in the future in agriculture and beyond. I'm the advisor to the American Animal Producers Club, which is one of the busiest clubs on campus. We have several major events that go on every year. I'm also the advisor to the Baccalaureate Honor Society, Epsilon Pi Tau, and I'm the advisor to Ag Council, which is a consortium of all of the officers of the ag clubs on campus. And that one has been around now for 2 years. And our major events include a fall festival every year and Ag Week during the spring, which we're currently planning for. We're very fortunate in ag business that every year we plan an ag business field studies trip that students can receive 1 summer credit for participating in. And more often than not, the trip is an international trip. So since I've been here, we've taken the students to Ireland, to China. This year is Hungary and Austria. But of course, we also do domestic trips like California or the Midwest. Through my clubs, we also travel quite a bit. I'm this semester taking a group of students from the Animal Producers Club to the National Block and Bridle Convention in Missouri. I think travel experiences are critical for students. It's why we give them credit for the field studies class. There's only so much we can do in the classroom. I think it's critical that students see agriculture as it happens really around the world. And in the club context, when those students travel, they meet the leaders in their industries. They develop networks with professionals and students from around the country. So those travel experiences are really difficult to replace in the classroom. For me, it's important that I keep up with what's happening in my discipline, what's happening in agricultural industry. And the only way for me to do that is to network with the professionals that are in the industry day in and day out. I love my students at SUNY Cobleskill. I'm very lucky in ag business that most of my students come to college with an excellent work ethic and with a sense of direction about what they want to do with their lives. So I really enjoy working with students. I really enjoy hanging out with students outside of class time through my clubs and other activities. It's a great group of students here, and there's a lot of diversity in the student body, which is also kind of cool. I know that I'm going to be in education for the remainder of my professional life. I love teaching. It's why I came to this career path. I do ultimately believe, though, that administration is also appealing to me. I like the idea of making big picture decisions, doing big picture planning that moves programs and the institution itself forward. So I see my future in academia as a long one. That's the only way.